Hello guys, welcome to Spooky Noodles channel. Today we're gonna do something, like I already did this, a few days ago, maybe 2 days ago, maybe yesterday, I have no idea, I can't remember, but, it was a TBR video, and in it I was a little bit, out of it. I didn't quite give you I don't think it was a good enough video, so I'm redoing it. So plus things have changed a little bit, so yeah, I'm a little out of breath because it just ran down the stairs and I just went for a walk with James. If you guys want to know, in my little losers battle against, or not losers battle, biggest loser update, I've lost 1 pound. Last time I stepped on the scale, I've lost 1 pound. And I know that's not a big deal, but at least I'm going somewhere. Instead of staying at 267, I'm going down and I'm feeling a lot better. So, you know, I'm drinking sugar-free stuff. I only drink energy drinks when they're given to me, which is rarely now. I've been eating healthier and I've been going on walks and helping around the house, so I feel better and I feel like I'm losing weight, so I feel like I'm getting somewhere. So yeah, but on to the TBR. I have to get my phone out for the first book that I'm currently reading because yeah, let me get this out of the way. Let me bookmark it and cover. Alright, so right now I'm currently reading John Everson's Voodoo Heart. I got this on NetGalley as a reviewer. They want honest reviews, and I'm gonna give them an honest review, for sure. I mean, I always do, but I'm very excited to review this book. I'm like 17% done with it. That's nothing really. I'm almost there to 20. I think I'm at like 19%. I can't remember. Hold on. I'm at 18% done right now. So yeah, Voodoo Heart. It's a New Orleans supernatural thriller. But John Everson usually writes horror, so I'm gonna just say it's a horror book. And right now, it's a really cool noir voodoo book. Noir meets voodoo. It's a lot of fun. And I'm enjoying it so far. John Everson's writing is, I almost said impeccable, but what I want to say is, it's great. I like it. I like how it's from first person, and he does a really good job writing it. So, this is an advanced reading copy, so it's not the final product, but I mean, might as well be, because I've only found like one mistake in the 18% that I've read so far, and it was one of those easy typos. It wasn't like he's stupid or anything like that. It's like just something you accidentally type and someone accidentally misses it. Instead of like stay, it said say. It was missing the T. So yeah, but other than that, so far I haven't found anything wrong with the book. I've enjoyed it so far up to this point. And yeah, I've never read anything that has to do with voodoo. I don't know anything about voodoo, so learning a little bit about voodoo from this book is fun. I didn't know there was voodoo priestesses and voodoo priests, or I don't really know if there's voodoo priests, but there's priestesses, and or a priestess. I keep saying priestesses. I don't think that's right, but I don't think that's a word, but voodoo priestess are, yeah. Anyways, I'm enjoying this book so far. It's a great, well-written book, and yeah. So next, I have no idea what book I'm going to read next. This book is a noir meets supernatural thriller. So yeah, that kind of goes with my XFiles Readathon, or reading challenge, I should say, that I'm doing right now. So I don't necessarily have to read this next book, but I'm going to probably read it in the upcoming days. I don't know when I'm going to read it, and I don't know, it just depends on what I'm feeling at the moment. Like, I'm really feeling vampires, so I have 2 books in this TBR stack that I might read very soon. But Sandra Calls, A Song for Quiet. I've been meaning to finish this for a long time. 103 pages long, and as soon as I finish it, I'm gonna send it to my buddy Paul. I'm gonna send him the first and second book, so he can read it and review it. I'm really interested in seeing what he thinks of the book, as I love the first book. I haven't started reading the second one yet, but I love the first one, and it was a lot of fun. So I imagine this one will be just as much fun. So next, let me reorganize this pile that I got going. Is a book I want to mention because I don't want to forget about it. It's always going to be in my TBR until I finish it, and that is Richard Lehman's Island. I'm still doing the Islands of Horror Readathon challenge. And yeah, I'm, like I said, 108 pages into it, and I'm going to start reading it soon. And I know as soon as I start reading it, the problem about it is I can't stop reading it. So if I'm going to go back into it, it took me forever to just stop because this book was so entertaining. But I had to stop and read other books for review. Like Silver Shamrock Publishing sent me a bunch of books for review, so I've reviewed like 2 of those books. I still need to review like 6 more, but I'm really behind. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, I already said that I got it from NetGalley, so that John Everson Voodoo Heart book is a book I need to review. So not only am I loving it, but I have to read it. So it's good that it's good. So, but anyways, this book is so entertaining that once I start reading it, I can't stop. And I'm in a vampire mood at the moment, so if I start reading this, I'm not going to be able to stop. And that's a good thing and a bad thing, but I'm really like into vampires at the moment. Like I really want to read more vampire stuff. So these next few books that I got here are vampire books. So we're going to go back to my phone for the book that I'm listening to. And what I'm listening to on Audible is Salem's Lot. I'm 2 hours into it. It's going okay so far, but I might switch over to the paperback. I'm having a little bit of trouble following along. Nothing to do with the narrator. The narrator is great, but I'm not getting into it like I should be. And I think that's because it's the audiobook. This is a good narrator, but I just feel like I'm getting bored. And I'm not sure if it's the story or the narrator. And I doubt it's the narrator, but I also doubt it's the story. So I don't know if it's just me, or if it's the book, or if it's the narrator. I'm not sure. But I'm thinking about switching over to the paperback edition. And if you know anything about the paperback, it's just as big as, if not bigger than this. So yeah, it's a big book. But anyways, that's the first vampire story that I'm reading. Next, this is in no order, these next 2 books. No order here, but Bloodkin by Ronald Kelly. It's about this family who moves to this house, and they are basically living on top of a vampire, I believe. I'm not really sure. Their great grandfather was a vampire, or their great you know what I mean. Their really great grandfather was a vampire, and the children of that vampire, the great grandchildren of that vampire, awakened him, and bad things happened. So I think that's what it's about. I'm just kind of, I don't really know. I should just read the synopsis for you guys, but yeah, my paperback's seen better days. This is a Pinnacle horror. I'm not sure if it was a Zebra or not. I probably could check. I'm not sure if, oh yeah, it's signed, by the way. It says, "To Nick, return to this old school vampire." And then it says, yeah, it doesn't look like, oh, it's a first printing. Okay. So it was printed in Pinnacle first, I guess. So yeah, Ronald Kelly for you. Very good writer, and I'm I just feel like reading vampire stories at the moment. So the next one is Live Girls by Ray Garton. I hear great things about this book and this writer. I've never read him before, but I feel like I really want to start reading his books. I just befriended him on Facebook, so, you know, that's really cool. But anyways, those are the books that I have in my TBR at the moment. A lot of them are subject to change. I'm a mood reader, and right now I'm feeling vampires, so that's why I got 2 vampire books in this thing. And yeah, the XFiles Readathon, the Islands of Horror Readathon, and then I guess I'm gonna do a vampire reading challenge soon. It would be fun to read some vampire stories. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a spooky night. I'll catch you in the next video. This has been a TBR video. Goodbye, guys. Peace out.
Now I am become death.